Hello everyone, my name is Vishal and in this short video I am going to tell you how to use blend tool in CorelDRAW. So you can find blend tool in the toolbox and let me tell you what this tool does. Now blend tool is basically used to blend shape and color. So for example, if I'm having two shapes, I'm having a rectangle and ellipse. If I want to blend them together with the help of blend tool, I'm just going to connect them. So I'll take a blend tool and I'll connect them together. Now after connecting them, it will automatically bring 20 in-betweens. If I want, I can reduce the in-betweens, so I'll make it around 7. As you can see, there are 7 in-betweens between the rectangle and the ellipse. Now it is not only transforming the shape, but also it transforms the color. So let me show you. Let me just increase the distance. I'm applying a blue color to the rectangle and a red color to ellipse. Now as you can see, it is not only blending the shape, it is also blending the color. Inside the blend tool, you also have couple of presets. Let's say state 8 steps, state 20, fine. And you also have the option of direct blend, clockwise blend, counterclockwise blend. So accordingly you can use those blends at any point of time. If you want to clear, you can just click on the clear blend. It will remove the blend effect. Now blend tool is not only used to blend shapes, you can also apply a blend on the freehand. So for example, I take a freehand tool and I make a shape something like this. Now with the help of this freehand, I can make a wine glass. So what I need to do is, first of all, I need to reduce the number of nodes. Now once I have make the changes as per my requirement, I'm going to use Ctrl C and Ctrl V, and then I'm going to flip this. So I'm going to flip from this origin point and then I'm going to flip horizontally. Now as you can see, I'm having a shape of wine glass. Now I'm going to apply a blend on this. Now when I apply a blend, by default it's comes with 20. So I'm going to increase it. I'm going to make it 80. And now if I want to change color, for example, this is black, I want to apply green on the extreme left stroke. Now can you see it is blending from green to black, and the last one on the right side I'm going to make it maybe of a different color. So can you see, you can easily apply a blend to a free stroke also. If I want to modify the shape, you can still do it. Just need to go to shape tool, select the node, and now let's say I want to bring this node somewhere inside. So it will keep on interacting and it'll keep that blend maintained. In the similar manner, I'm going to make changes on this stroke as well. I'll click on it. I will change the position if it is required. Also, I can change the shape of my curve. So as per your convenience, you can make the changes and you can use the blend tool, not only with shapes but also with freehand. So I hope you have learned something new in this blend tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.